Well, if you start turning your temperature down, like, an hour before bed, when you start getting off overhead lights, that's already starting the cycle. But then our caffeine intake is another important thing. So what's the half-life of caffeine? It's independent and varies, but it's about 5 hours to go down 50%. So let's say you have a banger monster at like 4 p.m. That means at 9 o'clock, you'll still have 150 milligrams because they have about 300 in them, or 3 cups of coffee in your system when you're trying to go to bed. So everything I just said was kind of a bullet list on purpose so people could kind of do a quick checklist. And most people should know these things. But the problem is just because we know it doesn't mean we're implementing it.
Yep.
It's so true. It's so frustrating because that doesn't cost any money except for obviously maybe the AC in Phoenix or Vegas during summer. But sleep, we all know it. But once again, if we're not getting deep in REM sleep, you could get 8 hours and it doesn't mean much, right? So the quality of sleep would be arguably more important than the quantity.
No, absolutely. And to pile on that a little bit is going to bed right around the same time and waking up, even on the weekends, or days that you have off, like try and wake up at right around the same time that you normally would. And
I agree.
It helps so much.
I agree completely. And that's the whole thing is that, a lot of that stuff was routine based, which works for young children. And it's just as an adult, you might have to restart that. I'm telling you right now, it is hard for us to put away the technology and start winding down, right? It is very hard, but we can be. So notice how you could say, I want to recover. So I know sleep is king. So I'm going to just go to bed early. Well, that's just hard for your body in today's day and age where we're stimulated with HBO and Stranger Things season 4. Just watch that.
Eddie Munson just shredding it.
Yeah. List, right? I know everyone's terminal list. By the way, side note, I messaged Chris Pratt after the terminal list and asked him if he wanted to get Starch. We're waiting on the response.
I thought you were about to tell me he's like, yeah, actually.
Yeah, dude, let's do it. Let's do it.